So this video is about chocolate. I freaking love chocolate. Chocolate is one of my favorite things. A few times when I was younger, I went to Hershey Park with my family and it was just some of the best memories. I just associate chocolate with so many wonderful things. But as I got older and started asking more questions about where things come from and if they're ethical, and what I found out about chocolate was not so good. Unfortunately, the standard for chocolate in this world right now is made from cheap cocoa beans. Apparently the way to make something cheap is to hire slave children to harvest it. So unless chocolate is certified fair or direct trade, the chances are that that delicious chocolate bar that before made me so happy is made from a product that really young children are being forced to harvest. So I started looking into companies that were fairly trading for their cocoa beans, making sure that the farmers are getting paid a fair amount for the amount of work that they're doing. But unfortunately it's hard to find. There have been a couple times that once I find a kind of fair trade chocolate that I really like, they don't always have it, sometimes they run out and don't immediately restock it. So I tried so hard for a good solid couple of months to eat only fair trade chocolate, but I failed miserably. We'd be on tour and the only options for getting chocolate were gas stations. They don't have much of a selection as far as ethically sourced cocoa goes. I feel so bad. I feel really bad that I failed so miserably, especially because I really do hate that I'm supporting something like this. I just have no self-control when it comes to my purchases with chocolate, and I feel really bad about it. So whenever my friends over at the Harry Potter Alliance are doing a campaign to help get chocolate frogs and other Harry Potter related candy to come from a fair and ethical place, I've been hesitant to help, and I feel bad about that too. I just feel like a hypocrite. I'm just hesitant to promote a cause that, even though I really believe in it, I just have done so horribly in actually doing the smallest thing that I could possibly do in order to help. But the more I thought about it, and the more I talked to Andrew Slack of the Harry Potter Alliance about it, the more I realized that I actually can help. Feeling so guilty that I do nothing about it is worse. I will be the first to admit that I am far from perfect, but I think that an imperfect activist is much more likely to change the world than a silent one. Here's the thing, I would love to know that what I'm eating was acquired fairly, but I'd also love to know that everything else on that shelf was also acquired fairly. Truth is, I'm pretty sure that one person not buying a product isn't going to change an entire industry standard. The big chocolate companies are so eager to save a few dollars that they aren't interested in even knowing where their cocoa beans are coming from. But if that one person has a voice and has an amazing organization behind her that's ready to lead the charge, I think that is how we can actually get things to change. The Harry Potter Alliance has been running a campaign called Not in Harry's Name, focused on getting Harry Potter branded chocolate, like chocolate frogs, to ethically source their cocoa beans. And after a few years of putting pressure on Warner Brothers to investigate where their cocoa beans come from, because of Harry Potter fans, Warner Brothers has actually looked into it. Unfortunately, they are completely unwilling to let us know what's in this report. So if you, like me, want to do something to help really badly, and even if you also can't resist buying a Hershey bar, I think that you should get involved, and it's really easy. Just go to showusthereport.com and tell all your friends about it.